am Sabrina Lynn Brenham, and I'm a candidate for Dallas City Council District 8. I'm the number 1 candidate, and I am place 1 on the ballot. My integrity, my loyalty, and my commitment would allow me to be the best Dallas City Council person in D8.
Paid for by Sabrina Lynn Brenham Campaign.
Party people, are you ready?
If you missed your high school prom, you better not miss this. May 20th, Allure Gala is going to run it back one time with a prom night at the warehouse in Fort Worth for the DF Dub, featuring live music by Soulful Sounds and the international go DJ Bilotti Spinning. Get your tickets and have your face in the place.
The mega teen event of the year is back. So make plans to attend the Best Southwest Everything Teen Expo 2023, Saturday, April 15th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Soto Town Center. We are calling all teens ages 12 to 18 to come build meaningful and positive relationships with your community. This one-day event will feature empowering workshop seminars, motivational speakers, a prom fashion show, live entertainment, giveaways, and so much more. It's the mega teen event of the year, the Best Southwest Everything Teen Expo 2023, Saturday, April 15th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the DeSoto Town Center, located at 211 East Pleasant Run Road in DeSoto, Texas. For vendor opportunities, call 972-230-9663. Yeah!
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Never stop if you want to be on top. Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Remix. Tap in. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what today's date is. We are extra late. Sorry about that. I watched the Lakers playoff game last night till like 1:30 in the morning. Damn, they didn't want to stop playing. And damn, Anthony Davis is a great player. But damn, you dumb as fuck. Oh, my God. For those who didn't watch the game, there was 1 second left. The Lakers are up by 3. And Anthony Davis decides to foul a 3-point shooter as he's shooting. Yes.
One of those type things. And it sent the game to overtime.
And it was so, like, I was so deflated. I don't know how the Lakers kept playing. Because I swear, Anthony Davis is a great player, but I was in my room. I was just like, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker. And he's done that twice this year. He's done it twice. He did it.
You foul them while they're shooting a 2, and then you're still going to win, but you don't foul somebody that's shooting a 3.
If you late on a defensive rotation,
let it go.
You just let him shoot.
Just let it go. You can just put your hand straight up. That's it. Just don't block their flow to come down. You got to let it go.
And the bad part is Dennis Schroeder hit the game-winning shot before that. The game was over. LeBron drove the ball, went under the basket, threw a dope pass. Schroeder hit the shot, and it went like this in front of the Minnesota Timberwolves bench, talking about ice in my veins, motherfucker.
He was showing ice in the
him and LeBron, I don't know how they did it. They did it at the same time. LeBron was all the way at midcourt, and they both went, ice in my veins, motherfucker. In my veins.
Stone Cold Killer over here. I'm a shooter. This is what I do.
So this is how, but they won the game. They won. And then LeBron is doing an interview, and Schroeder walks by and he grabs him. He said, this is the guy. He said, this is the guy who made the shot, the big shot. He said, and if it wasn't for our brother Anthony Davis having a brain fart, this would have been the game-winning shot.
It would have went down.
And then Anthony Davis ran over and said, yo, I would like to apologize.
Really?
It was all on live TV. He said, I would like to apologize for the brain fart that I had. I said, you got to be kidding. Anyway, the Lakers are in the playoffs. Minute 17. That was my entire night. Yeah. All right. Lexi Mo, how was your night?
Now that I finally got my eyes unstuck, it is allergy season officially.
God, if I was immature the way I used to be, that joke was just sitting.
You know,
go ahead.
Walk into that on.
I thought it, but I was. See, I don't
We're
know.
not gonna walk into that. It's Wednesday. It's something we're not gonna walk into that. But yes, last night I stayed. Come on,
No, but you know what? It shows
maturity.
maturity.
But it does show that I've grown because I just want to let people know I was thinking it, but I ain't saying it. That's all I'm saying. I was thinking it, but I ain't saying it. Those are allergies, and those are severe allergies, and people are suffering with these allergies right now. The weather changes. Continue.
Yes. But yeah, I worked last night. Of course, the popcorn sale is still going on. So it's a fundraiser. We popping for a cause. I was up taking care of that. I was up doing ads. I was doing a lot of stuff last night. Taking meetings. I was doing budget meetings.
Is it true that Shawnee and her girls have sold a lot of popcorn and they might be in the lead, but is it also true that they were insensitive when they sent the popcorn link to the Ukraine? Was that
They take donations from everybody. Who won popcorn? I don't care.
Money is money.
Money is money.
Popcorn. Popcorn is universal. What are you
Them
talking
poor
about?
people got this going around them all over the country, all over. Hey, yo, you want lots of popcorn?
What are you talking about?
No, I heard you said the link to Ukraine to buy the popcorn. That's all I heard. No, it was never mind, Shawnee. Never mind. It was a good joke. Never mind.
You know, Shawnee don't feel good. Don't start. It's Wednesday.
It was a good joke, and I said,
It's Wednesday.
I said all this was around them. That'd be symbolism for the war. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
The popcorn is universal. So yes, and Shawnee and them girls, them popcorn girls, the popcorn princesses, they are actually in the lead again today.
Hustling.
Yeah, go again. When it comes to popcorn, like fellas, like having a crack competition and Nino Brown's in that bitch. It's unfair. They know what they doing. They know what they doing.
Even he gave away turkeys in front of the Carter.
Like a fundraiser 3-on-3, and you got LeBron in it. That's not fair. That's not fair. But go ahead. All right, Jay Black. How was your night, Jay Black? Because we can get to allegedly, and then we can jump into everything.
Night was good. Lady Q. I saw that she went out with her daughter. They went the little baby clothes shopping, so I saw her limping around. So she's trying to get out and do a little something. So that's good. Yeah. So everything's good.
Don't overdo it.
Typical, and then she regretted it, obviously.
Yeah, tell her don't overdo it.
As long as the doctor said it was good. Sometimes I like people who push themselves faster. Once I found out, you know, never mind. I won't put too much.
But not for her particular surgery. She needs to be very careful because
she's supposed to chill for 2 weeks. Here she go a week later, limping around in Target. Like, what are we doing? Or Target? What are we doing?
Well, we know Shawnee had major surgery, and you know I thought she was doing too much, but then I'm putting so much business. Shawnee, don't punch me in the face. But the doctor said she would sit down and she'd be like, yeah, I'm in pain. You know, she had major surgery. The doctor said, you got to fight through that. You good. Now I'll be like, get your ass up.
The doc said, you just being lazy. That's it. You making excuses.
Push it, baby. Push it, baby.
Herself beyond boundaries.
She's like, I gotta go.
Don't know she don't be taking the perks and the stuff like she was supposed to. She just keep it moving. That's why the doctor said that.
She be in the supermarket at the Walmart talking about, yeah, I'm feeling pain. I'm pushing the cart. Now I'll be like, girl, keep pushing. What you want? Keep pushing.
Good morning, Ashley and Queen Boy.
You're not being a good support partner. You're not being a good support.
Keep pushing, mama. The doctor said we got to keep pushing.
Alfreda, good morning. I see you.
All right, Shawnee, how was your night, girl?
Shiny milking it, yeah.
How was your night? She fine. She was working all night. She fine. She was working all night. She was working all night. She was making t-shirts.
So insensitive. Shawnee, you okay?
I have a 300-piece order that I have to get out. Last night I was working on that. We got to shout out a couple people.
That's a lot of pressing going on.
And what you got to understand is 300 is really like 600 because I have to hit them twice. Well, I have to hit the bags twice. The shirts are front and back. So that's really like 3.
That's a workout.
Work.
Yeah, that's really like. Yeah.
No, Mike don't come help.
That's 900. That's 900 buses. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No.
900
Mike not gonna come help because I have to. This will be turned in by then. Michael is on the phone hollering at the TV.
Yeah, exactly. I was on the phone hollering at the TV. Yeah.
Hey, y'all always on
But
the phone.
we gotta shout out. We gotta shout out Allure Galas. So Allure Galas is they're gonna be on tomorrow. That's who's putting the adult prom on.
Oh, nice,
I was supposed to get the clip yesterday of the promposal. Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Promposal. Okay. Shout out to Allure Galas. They pulled the clip and they have it posted on their Instagram, and then she has it on her personal Instagram too. So, but tomorrow
they pulled the clip from the show.
Mm-hmm. She got it. It's on Instagram.
Nice.
So, if you guys want to, I put it up here. Allure Galas, ALLUREGALAS. Follow them on Instagram now. And then I got to shout everybody that has donated to the Cash App. So that would be, I don't know who this is, Joanne Matthews, but thank you.
Thank you, Joanne.
Ashley Newman, got yours.
Ashley.
Trina Pinkert, who kicked it all off for us, who gave us the big idea, and then Leslie Lyles. Thank you guys for all donating.
Nice.
All right. We appreciate that. Yeah, the adult prom lady gonna be on here, Lord. She's gonna be on here tomorrow. I don't think she realizes I'm hosting that shit tomorrow on the 20th. I don't think she knows. So tell that DJ, keep that microphone, keep that cordless right where it needs to be. Just put a little sticky thing that says Michael Shawn on it.
So nobody touch it.
Yeah, I'm coming in hot. Let you know, I'm coming in hot. I'm in there. Listen, man. Put the votes in for Prom King. Just go ahead.
Doing prime date with the host. This ain't no date thing. So you gonna work?
Yep. That's how my first marriage ended. You gonna work? Yes. You gotta work on the holidays? Yes. That's yes. You're not gonna be here New Year's Eve? No, I'm not. No. I'm not.
Oh, Mark, yeah, we got to holler at you too, Mark.
Yes, Mark, we do. We definitely got to holler at you because that prom takeover is going to be official, Mark. So, Mark, we need some media room 360 takeover legend type of love, Mark.
Quarter footage.
We need the whole, you know what I'm saying? We need to make it a movie. It has to be a movie in there. So we got to, so tell Allure, they got a host. They got two hosts. They got a host.
Nice.
What you talking about? You and Mark gonna host?
No, me and Shawnee gonna host. Women, follow my lead. Me and Shawnee gonna host.
That's how y'all win prom queens.
We gonna win. If you think Russia affected the election in America, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet.
How we going? I thought this night was supposed to be about me. And now
it's about you.
It's you hosting for the lady. Now you hosting for the lady. Did you know this lady? Is that why she reached out to me?
No, I don't know this girl from nothing. This is about you. This is about you.
She flipped that file, Shawn.
Because you offering services. I don't even know this woman called me out the blue, so I'm trying to figure out now. You coming all the way. And when I said something, you was like, "Yeah, May 20th, it's going down. We going to the prom."
Yep.
What you so excited about getting to this?
Trying to make it special memorable for you, and look how you trying to flip this. This is crazy.
Shut up, big black. Shut up. Mind your business.
Let me explain something, Shawnee. When you come somewhere, when you come to an event with me and I'm in the right state of mind, we don't come just to attend. We come to take that shit over. So get used to it. You're gonna be part of the fucking takeover. Let me tell you something. I'm bringing you coming there. It's all gonna be about you being the queen and me being the king. God damn it, we're rigging this election. Y'all done got me kicked up. I've been sober for too long. I ain't got an insecure bone in my body right now. That insecurity only pops off. That insecurity only pops off when I'm drinking and I'm drunk and the whole good night. Hey, listen, people, I come everywhere trying to kick shit in now. And miss, don't get scared. Don't get scared. You done took the clip, so you know what it is. You know who's the most important two people going in that joint. You ain't go on nobody else's Instagram and take a clip and post it to them. You ain't do that because you know it ain't worth it. You know it don't mean nothing. You know it don't mean nothing, damn it. Person that means something is loud mouth, curly hair, Puerto Rican, recovering alcoholic. That That's what you need. That's what you need in here.
That's that
And you need
energy.
me running my mouth about this Adele prom. And y'all out there at the DFW, I need y'all to be a part of it. I need y'all to come out, and I need y'all to rock with us, and I need y'all to vote for us. Don't be selfish and try and split a vote and put one for you. It's not for you right now. This is about the Takeover Legend Takeover, and we need your help. Anybody in the DFW. Mark's already gonna be there. He just found out Mark's gonna be there. Hey, Mark, tell your wife to get a pretty outfit because she gonna be there too.
Put the finest fit on. Meet at the prom.
Boy, I come home from work and start jogging around. I ain't know I had a purpose. I got a purpose. May 20th. I'm wearing a tight suit.
Say if you don't have a prom date, can you go if you don't have a prom date?
Go ahead.
You can go do like you and your girlfriends.
I'm telling you, it's a thing.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, she has it set up, and she'll talk more about this tomorrow. But when you purchase your ticket, that's your meal, not hors d'oeuvres. My understanding.
Much is the tickets though?
It's a meal, and then you got an open bar all night.
What kind of food? What kind of bar?
Okay. No, they gonna have the whole thing. Matter of fact, and when I go out there, we're gonna go scout out the venue. Yeah, I looked at the venue. Look, yeah, we're gonna take a little ride by. We're doing a drive by, Shawnee, when I get there.
Is parking safe?
The hell you got this started. We're doing a drive by. We're gonna check it out. We might need a tour. We need a tour of the inside so we can know where we want to set up, because we ain't getting a random table. We need to set up. We need to find out where exactly we need to set up and do all that good stuff. But it's gonna be a lovely time. It's gonna be a lovely time. And we'll interview tomorrow at
what's prom? Yeah, I'm gonna ask you about that tomorrow, Rick. What kind of food is it? What when you say prom food, what is that? Is it talking about chicken wings, wingettes? What are we talking about? Are we talking about steak?
They serve wingettes.
Talking about mashed potatoes and stuff. What are we talking about?
What they serve at the prom? Did they serve food at the prom?
Hell yeah, they serve food at the prom. Yeah.
What up, Shawn?
Well, we went to eat before
AB?
prom, so I don't. That's why I don't remember. Did they have punch? I guess they had punch and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Who's spiking the punch?
Yeah, food. All right, let's get to it. Real quick, we got you know what? Let's jump into allegedly and get allegedly. Then I got to get into this transgender woman who's fracturing women's skulls. That's right, a transgender woman who's fracturing women's skulls. So we got to talk about that. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we reserve the right to retract any story Sexy Mo says, because we ain't say we got sources. We just say she can scroll better than you can. Sexy Mo with allegedly. Somebody hit it, and I ain't got it in front of me, so somebody hit the allegedly.
Let's get this mother crawl. Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sexy Mo.
Well, Michael, Shawn, we've been talking about this whole Freaknik documentary.
Yes.
Stuff is coming out the woodworks. I told you that we were going to thank you, Stacey. I told you we were going to see people come out and just hope that they don't see, their kids, their grandkids, don't see Gigi mom up there popping and doing all kinds of craziness. Well, 5 prominent judges, execs, they're coming out. They are coming out. High-profile women who belong to high-profile organizations and have high-profile job stations right now. They are trying to legally put a block on the documentary.
I knew it.
You're out in public. There's no privacy in public. There's no privacy in public. Go ahead, though.
So you have to remember some things that happened back then. Now there may be, depending on the state that you're in, there may be different laws that protect you from some of the stuff that was captured on tape back then.
Yeah.
So, and on some crimes, there's no statute of limitations. So they are pulling the legal card right now to try to get this tape and this docuseries blocked from being played.
Let me tell these judges something. It's too late because the clips,
execs.
Yeah, the clips are already being leaked. We got a clip. We got one clip that we'll get on later in the show where they're arguing guys from a fraternity are arguing with other women about that's the way you dress, and then you wondering why somebody grabbing you and stuff like. So they already leaking. They already
It's
leaking.
coming out regardless.
It's coming out regardless. All that I object. Nobody gives a damn if you object. It's going down.
Imagine if it's like Kamala Harris or somebody, like
Michelle
Obama or something when she was young.
Well,
you never know.
Well,
you never know.
Kamala pledged back in the 80s at HU. So just think about that.
She was out there in them streets, yeah. She was
out there in the streets. Kamala.
Could you imagine the city
caught up in a freaknik or two? You never know.
Well, I had that ass in the air.
One of your judges, your Supreme Court judges out there popping it.
Oh, that. Go ahead.
So they're trying to legally get an injunction and put something into place where but I can't see them stopping the whole video from coming out. Maybe the judge may grant them something because especially they're coming together and it's not just one individual. They may grant something where they get to see the footage early to make sure that they're not in it.
Don't
Don't
give them shit. Y'all be the first ones talking about young people gonna be young people, and then y'all flip, and then y'all start talking about what young people doing. They shooting up schools and everything like that. Oh, they were shooting up the club. They were shooting up your club. Okay. Can't wait. And y'all dummies, somebody just made the comment. What y'all did is y'all made this documentary red hot now. Now that y'all done put this out here, now guess who wants to see it? Everybody wants. We want to see what famous judge. Matter of fact, if I was Jermaine Dupri and Luke, I would go back. And re-edit it. And when you see people with significant positions right now, I would put the label right on. This person is now a Supreme Court justice. Right under there. This person is now a professor at Georgetown University. Oh, this person.
They got his no conversation doing the tape.
Say it again because you broke up.
They have video of Kanye West out there.
Oh, Kanye, yeah. Kanye West is just looking and the ass is popping and she's skinny. Oh, poor thing needed a sandwich. But she was sitting up there. She was doing a little thing and she was on all fours. What's her name? How many kids you got now? You a grandma now, mama? You a grandma now? Oh, what? This is going to be so shady and messy and we're going to be all over this. Go ahead, Bo. I love it.
It is. But
I wasn't there.
Speaking of shady, Michael, Shawn, we've been watching closely for Tory Lanez official sentencing, which should have happened in February, but it's being delayed and postponed again. And people are starting to speculate and say, is he snitching?
Okay, you got to repeat what that was because you was glitching the entire time. You were glitching.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
So I think it's shady. People are thinking some shady things going down with Tory Lanez, who was supposed to be sentenced in February, and it keeps being postponed.
All right. So Tory Lanez, because you glitching again. I don't know. I think what we just said. I think they already infiltrated our internet connection because somebody got offended. So somebody. So Tory Lanez may be snitching. That's what they're saying. They're saying Tory Lanez. Yeah. Tory Lanez.
They think that Tory Lanez maybe that's not glitching on my side. I don't know. They said that Tory Lanez may be snitching because he has not to date.
I think they cloned. They might have cloned Sexy Mo. I think they cloned Sexy Mo.
Like remember Max Hedron back in the day? Remember Max? All right.
Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez may be snitching. Maybe snitching.
Are we good?
All right, try it again, Mo. Just say, let's just talk. Let me see if you're right back.
So my sources tell me that Tory Lanez, his trial has been, his sentencing has been postponed again, and they think that he may be snitching because he should have been sentenced in February, and here we are in April, almost May, and he hasn't been sentenced yet.
I don't mean they hate snitching. They always delay something.
The streets is talking.
Let me tell you something. If you put my little ass in a situation where I'm spending multiple years in jail, the snitch is coming out of me. I'm just letting you know right now. I am not with that no snitching. Snitches give me the stitches because I'm telling on everybody.
You're
Everybody.
not. You're not.
On
Where
God.
you gonna go live at after that? They don't.
On God.
You going to witness protection?
I will live anywhere except in a jail cell. I will live anywhere except in prison. I will take my chances going to 7-Eleven and get caught out there before I sit up there in the cell and having that door open and somebody be like, oh, there go cutie.
He said, "They go cutie."
We know I'm adorable. Go ahead. You got one more. Let me see if the glitch is unglitched. Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, John.
As we've seen these commercials, these hip hop and pop commercials coming out with the Backstreet Boys are in one of the a nice leading commercial right now, and amidst that, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys is up for grabs for sexual assault.
I've been hearing about this a lot.
Tell me, a woman named Melissa Schumann alleges that he forced himself on her after drugging her inside his apartment.
Bill Cosby.
She is actually formally signed to Diddy's Bad Boys label called Dream.
Who?
And she claims that the defendant, Nick Carter, because he's going to be the defendant, put some form of drink, something in her drink. And at some point, she said he asked her, "Hey, come listen to some new music." He was working on before he started kissing and touching on her. And so she said, at 18 years old, I felt self-conscious, intimidated, and sexually inexperienced. She said, I've only kissed one other boy outside of him at that point. She said that Nick Carter knew she was a virgin, and that she was a conservative and had Christian values.
Wait, is he a gynecologist? How he know she was a virgin? Did he examine her before?
I don't know. She goes on to talk about how, against her will, he pushed her into the bedroom on a twin bed and climbed on top of her. He also allegedly forced penetration on her. She said she went kind of disassociated herself from the situation. And she gets very, very specific and graphic. She told him over and over she was a virgin, that she was saving herself for her future husband and didn't want to have sex with him. So she's clearly basically telling them that she said no plenty of times. And she thinks that, or she's alleging that it led to her contracting HPV.
All right, none of this can be proven.
Nigga, please.
Be proven. None of this can be nothing. Nobody can. There's no lawyer that can prove that you were a virgin. There was no lawyer that you can prove that you got this from him. It was over 20 years ago, so I don't even know. All that other stuff is telling me that what they're like over 20 years ago. This is when he was popping. This is what Diddy.
She might have saved text messages to her. If she saved messages
20 years ago, J Black, like everybody didn't have cell phones and text.
No, but some people plot ahead of time, or just save certain things and think it may come back up.
When you start saying stuff like "I was a virgin," this tells me that what you're trying to get is a civil case. That's it. That's all you're trying to do is build a case to get some money from dude.
But she could have been.
And she could have not been. And she could have not been.
The thing that got me, I thought it just happened. But how does she know he gave her HPV or whatever that is? Is it HPV?
She might have knew. Just hypothetical. She could have knew immediately.
Is it HBC?
The encounter with him. She said the encounter with him because she didn't have sex with anyone else. She feels like that was what led to her contracting HPV.
All I'm gonna say is you were signed to Diddy, and this was
now. Because that like I'm just asking because I know like for the last couple years that's the thing they talked about. The commercials came out about get your kids tested, the girls and the boys, and because the boys.
Well, that's a shot to protect them from the least likely of getting it. It doesn't mean that you won't get it, but it's just a vaccination.
Well, I think what. I think what Shawnee's saying is back in the day, we never heard about this. Like we never heard about HPV back 20, 25 years ago. Nobody ever talked about it. It was something that's come up, you know, not recent. I don't mean recently, but let's just say the last decade. And people have been talking about it.
For now. Yeah,
because they started asking me, do I want to give the girls a vaccination for HPV? And I was like, what is that? And how would they like
they're sexually active?
Yeah, they started asking me that when I guess they were about 9, 8 or 9. And I was like, what is that? You know. But then I would see the commercial, and the commercial was like, well, boys can have it too. And it's like, well, where does it come from? Does it just grow in your body? Because I don't remember ever having that talk.
And it's called HPV, right?
Yeah, human papilloma.
So it's called HPV. They said it started in the HBC. I know, I'm just
started
in HBCUs.
Started.
You know, they always trying to blame. Yeah, they always trying to blame somebody else. HBCUs while they was watching HBO. It's crazy. It's crazy how the HBO came.
Well, I guess good luck. Good luck.
Did she just find out she got HPV, or did she find out then? Like that's the part that
I need a doctor's note from then. I need a doctor's note from then. I need a doctor's note that says 1996. I need 1997 or 2000 or whatever year it was. I need a doctor's note because you're not going to be able to prove this in court that he gave you anything. You're just not going to be able to prove it. And listen, man, if it happened, it's horrible. I'm just putting things out there that the lawyers are going to be like, so you were signed to Diddy and you were still a virgin.
Well, he ain't want me.
And that's the question. That's the question you even got to ask the male rappers on his label. You got to ask that. So what you saying is that
he got signed first, and then they started doing the, you know, the
allegedly. This is all alleged.
Allegedly. That's the segment.
Allegedly. But damn. Yeah, but I heard they've been going at this dude for a minute. Didn't his brother in the group turn on him also? And the brother had some type to say, well, she was a girl.
So she don't count.
Oh, did y'all see? No segue. Did y'all see Bow Wow? Well, I saw it. The picture's up there. And she's on the yacht, and they got pictures with Diddy on top of her doing what y'all call it, hunching. He was doing the hunching on her. It looks so nasty. It looks so he all his back all hunched, and they got bathing suits on, and they on the yacht. I was like, oh, I said, oh, Bow Wow better than me.
But why? I didn't understand what the problem was. She on the yacht with Diddy, and they grown. Who was taping it and who posted? I mean,
she was getting
grown. So what? That ain't none of our business. Really.
Yeah, she was getting slutted out. Let me explain. So if you let Diddy get at you after all this time, now this is old Diddy. This ain't you don't know who Diddy is. This is old Diddy hunching right now. So you know the trifling, scandalous person that he is, allegedly. And you let him hunch on you in a yacht. Yeah, I'm judging.
Were they dating at the time?
We don't know.
I don't care. The fact that you were dating Diddy.
We know what people say, but we ain't never. Well, I ain't never.
Who was the other little girl he used to mess with that she ran off? We never heard from her again because she
Cassie.
broke out. Cassie, God bless her. She broke out. So we know she knew Diddy's reputation. So if you down to get down with the get down, you selling the soul to get down with that. These days, these more taping and telling needs to be exposed. Yeah, we need to expose the people who tape and tell. But you know what? We really don't care about the people who tape and tell because they're just the average person. They're just a person who happens to got a good looks. Probably some white dude who had money. And it was, look, I'm just speculating. Some white dude, some white young guy who's like, yo, that's Diddy.
You talking about this picture?
No, they got a picture. He on top.
Okay, I'm gonna say this ain't nothing. Okay, all right.
Y'all need to know where them lips been. You kissing a person? Where them lips been? Oh, where we going?
I mean, am I during my years of surviving Jay Black, he used to put the fear of me. Like he used to put the fear of life in me when I interview people. He would be like, "You just want to interview them because you want power. You just trying to gold dig. What you here for? What you here for?"
Wait a minute, she said.
But
So
I mean, it really.
I'm gonna have to get
from
Kelly music from
anyone.
It
deterred me from dating anyone, any industry person. Like a lot of industry people.
Yeah, not on this shit.
And it led you to
want to be known for that.
I knew you was here for that. I knew you just wanted to split out.
I don't know why you breaking up crazy, but I think Mo was traumatized because she wouldn't date any celebrities, and I think that's what pushed her to dating all the drug dealers. I don't know. I think that was you, Jay.
That was all my fault.
That was your fault. It was the pressure. You see what you put one of our queens on the show through. Do you see that? I'm telling you, when her internet is right, we're gonna do a breakthrough. We're gonna get a therapist on here. We're gonna get a therapist because it's unfair. Because even though that's what Mo does, she can't be a therapist for y'all. But we need a therapist. Yes, and we need a box. We need to put up a box. Yes, and we need to put the therapist on here. So somebody said they have a therapist. Shawnee said they have a therapist. So we're going to have to reach out. Tashabi said at his age, why is he still doing private shit in public? And it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Well, damn, now he got a critique on how you do it. Wait a second.
I tell you what, let me be on the yacht. I'm going to do what I want to do on the yacht. On my yacht, listen.
Let me tell you what you're not going to do. You ain't going to do what you want on this goddamn yacht. No, you're not. Yeah. Tucker that smile too. First of all, if you that famous, you know you can't be doing this stuff out there. But he don't care because this when you catch Diddy with a woman, that is what he wants. Diddy might have had this thing leaked. Allegedly. Just to temper all the other stories walking around.
The rumors, all of the Batty Boy rumors.
Man, Diddy doing him. Ask yourself, would you behave differently if you were in his shoes? There are a lot of stars who do behave differently. He's not brand new to famous, dog. He's not brand new to. I can understand when you just get the money, and I can understand when you just get the fame.
Well, he's old. I mean, and this is just an analogy, like something that I've observed. He's older, and a lot of old, like when you're in Hollywood, and Mike, you know, when the more money you have, the more access you have to do things differently. The more access
you talking about that picture?
I mean,
he's on a private yacht, right?
If you and my baby like that on
she not getting smutted? She not getting smutted, Jay?
Was he dating her at the time?
I don't care.
You can't tell me what to do on my private yacht. Now, if we on the Carnival cruise, no, we ain't gonna be sitting out on the
not the Carnival cruise.
Private 50 years old.
On my private yacht, I can do what I want to do. I'm paying $10,000 a night for this. I can do what I want to do on my private yacht.
But I brought this picture up not because of Diddy. Actually, I brought it up on how y'all were defending old girl. How when Jay Black brought the list up of the people that she was with, y'all were like, "Oh, she ain't doing nothing." No, she's in the game. She's in the game. She's selling that ass. She's in the game.
But what about the women who? What about the women who date regular dudes and got a regular list the same length as hers? Why is she mother cut? Because she only dates within her circle of industry people.
And why does she date?
Why do you call her a smut?
Because she part of the game. She using the vagina to get what she wants. Let's stop playing.
It don't matter if you use their vagina to get what they want, Michael Shawn.
They want every day.
Okay, and I call them the same. And I call them, if you using your vagina to get what you want, I call you the same thing. I don't care if you making $10 an hour or you on a yacht. If you using your
wife right now who's rolling over, who want her husband to do something on a honeydew list, and she about to break him off real good.
First of all, we not gonna be that image. We not gonna make it. No, because you just said that's her husband. You just defeated your argument because you said that's her husband. That's her husband.
man at the time. They were in a relationship.
If you got your man to marry you because of your vagina, you in the same bad situation because vaginas are just regular vagina.
You said women using their vagina to get what they want.
I'm talking about their career. You can argue all you want. I'm talking about you trying to get put on.
I don't think that she got put on even more or less just because she was messing around with.
Oh, she didn't. How she get on the yacht yet? How she get on the yacht and spend that week with him over there in the trip? How she get that?
What that got to do with her career, though? Like,
what does she have? What
does that have to do with her career?
That's her. She's trying to get put on like the rest of the chicks that mess with him. That's why his chick just won a podcast award at the BET Awards. His chick, Little Miami Girl. You know why? What are y'all talking about?
Because you're not letting us finish what you're trying to.
I'm not what?
You're not letting us finish what we're trying to say. Your statement was, any woman using their vagina to get what they want you gonna call them a smut. All women use their vagina to get what they want.
Well, like then don't get mad when I call you a smut.
Ain't nothing like free. What? Nothing like free. You pay for everything some way. So y'all smuts too.
Okay. And you hurt me how?
Ain't nobody.
This is what kills me. When if I say a woman, if I were to make the statement that the reason why women get ahead is because they use your vagina, y'all would lose your minds. Now y'all telling me every woman uses their vagina.
It doesn't make them a smut. It don't make them a smut. I just feel like that she's getting a hard case against her because I've never heard anything bad about her. You're just looking at her track record and who she's dated. Now, if she dated 10 regular guys, they wouldn't say anything about it, right? But because she dated high profile men, now all of a sudden, oh, she being passed around. Oh, she's a smut because she dated this one, and then she dated this one for 2 years, then she dated this one for a year. I just don't like that.
Yeah, she had an agenda. She has a checklist. And she has an agenda on the dudes that she's going to date because she's trying to get put on.
There's no lie, Charles. There's no lie.
Everyone uses whatever they have to. But then what I'm saying is when I say that, because if one of the guys on these squares said the reason why women get what they get in their career is because of their vagina, y'all would have lost your freaking mind.
That's a broad statement. I've never gotten anywhere in my career because of my vagina.
Okay, so why didn't you have a problem with Shawn making a broad statement saying every woman uses her vagina?
So I'm going to say
you're not just talking about careers. You said
careers. You said any woman who uses their vagina is a smut.
You're not thinking about what you said.
Why did you not have a problem when Shawnee made a broad statement? No, but you don't have a problem with Shawnee saying every woman uses their vagina to their benefit. You ain't got a problem with that, but you got a problem with me. That sounds hypocritical. I have a problem
with you labeling people smuts because especially in this situation where you're saying that she's using her vagina to advance with all of these men, and that may not be the case.
Well, if the evidence spoke for itself, if you was in a jury would be like, yeah, Mike's right. He wins the case. If I owned the yacht, I'd be a whole lot of hard cases going around. Oh, well, you'd be in jail, homie. You wouldn't know the answer.
Yes.
I'd be locked up. Sean be doing this.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault.
He had these pictures leaked himself just to get out of the rumors of him sleeping with men. That's what Random Rick's comment was.
I said that. He probably did. But if you part of this game, you ain't gonna tell me you not dating Diddy when he's 50-something years old, and you dating him because you like his personality. I really like his personality. He's such a great guy.
They said Diddy's a good lover.
Yeah, and then but you got to be a good lover too. You got to do allegedly. When what Ken Porter, the words were, yeah, put this on to make this happen. All right, so all right, y'all. Is that it? Mo, you good?
Yeah, it's the top of the hour. I made it.
Top of the hour, 3 minutes after 8 on the East Coast, 3 minutes after 7 Central Standard Time, and it's real early. Sexy Mo with allegedly, ladies and gentlemen. Sexy Mo with allegedly. Tony Scott. Hey, motherfucker, I'm 53 and I'm cold as fuck. Dog, I'm 52. Stop being sensitive. You know how old you are. Just pop that pill and make it happen. Stop playing with me.
He said, "Pop that pill, Charles."
Pop that pill,
All
Charles.
your plumbing still work, Charles. All your plumbing still work. Ain't that right?
Don't tell me about the natural way that you do it. No, I don't take no pills. I do it the natural way.
I just drink 4 shots of Henny. That's all I need.
That's all I need. I'm delivering the same dick I was delivering when I was 24. Yes, I am. No, you're not, Charles.
Oh God, that's funny.
Tony, do we have the transgender woman, the MMA fighter?
Yes.
Okay. Playboy, I promise I ain't pumping. Hella fit. God bless you, but you ain't still.
Why do we have these conversations and y'all be talking to each other about I can do this? Why do y'all do that?
I didn't say I could do anything.
Listen,
Let the man live.
Women don't be like, girl, I can still pee pop, girl. I can still.
No, y'all just say we use our vagina all the time.
All the time.
We use our vagina.
I want groceries, vagina.
You want a honey-do list? Come get this vagina. I need you to clean the garage.
I think your in-house work is worth more than groceries. Don't do that, Jay Black.
You think what? You think what?
What he just said. He know what he
no,
just
you think
said.
what's more than groceries?
He said, I want groceries. Use your vagina. No, sir.
See, this is where y'all get it effed up. Y'all really think your vagina is something super special. Like when people get older, you realize after it's done, your vagina is just a regular vagina when it's over. I'm just saying. If every lie detector
regular vagina, then why people get mad when they want to share their vagina?
I'm just saying after it's all over.
Why if it's just a regular vagina, then why dudes get mad when they girls share their vagina?
Well, that's because you cheating in a relationship. Y'all really got bad arguments today. Y'all really got some bad arguments. Y'all, I need to give y'all homework.
Because I was watching Power. I hadn't caught up on Power, and I got to the part where Tasha slept with the man in the garage, the little attorney, and Ghost killed the man. And it's like, really? And you been out here with Angela, and you done slept with Garcelle Bouvet, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
And you mad because she done got broke off?
You know, it's territorial, man. It's my toy. You can't have it. You can't play with it.
Out the ghost.
It's regular, right?
That's how you handle these chicks, Ghost. That's how you handle it.
Ain't nothing special about nobody's vagina. It's everybody's do the same thing.
Let me tell you who got that. Let me tell you who got that lawyer killed. She got that lawyer killed because she knew her husband found out he was gonna die. So herself, not only does she have a regular vagina, she's selfish. She got a selfish regular vagina.
You knew it wasn't gonna end well.
You knew it wasn't gonna end well, and you still went in there and took your selfish needs and over there. Boy, get out of here.
And what did he do? Because Angie died too. I didn't know Angie died.
She got killed. Way late. She like 4 years behind.
I am. I was like, oh dang,
you got a lot of watching to do, Shawnee. A lot of watching. A lot of stuff happening.
But Shawnee, in your defense, Shawnee, this is why I don't watch it when everybody else is watching it. Because then when you watch it later on, like 8 months later, or in your case, 3 years later, you got something to do. Shawnee said after she gets done with this, she gonna go watch Empire.
Yeah, I'm right.
That's my book. Go ahead.
I don't watch TV. So
Shawnee said a different world hit different right now. All right. So right now this is why. All my and look, this is the weirdest segue ever. All my women out there, this is why I've been telling y'all to speak up and stop trying to let them play you for all this being inclusive stuff. All this stuff. Because they're trying to run you out. And now they're beating your ass. Now, women that are being born women who are women from Jump Street are getting their ass beat by transgender women who used to be men. And they're getting their skulls fractured. And afterwards, the person who fractured the woman's skull is actually getting interviewed and they're bragging about it. Michael, our vagina is special to us women for many reasons. Otherwise, you men wouldn't lust after it. Girl, but it don't matter who that vagina is connected to. It could be a chick look like she was born in Fraggle Rock. And guess what?
Fraggle Rock.
Let the music play. Sorry for another day.
Every guy's been there. Every guy's
that
been
is
there.
not true.
Y'all know what? Yo, I'm ready for every piece of smoke all these comments want. If you want to leave a comment, you can't. Let's go. 972-833-1919. Call that phone line and leave the comments. Whoever want it can get it. You are at the church of anybody can get it, and I am the pastor.
Put that phone number up if y'all need
it.
Girl, you got it, Shawn.
Phone number on
I settle for Skittles when I want a Butterfinger all day, just because it's sweet. But there's a preference. Yeah, and so y'all men, y'all be picking and choosing out here. Y'all be like, I don't want that one though. I want that one. So I think that there's a little disclaimer that should come with your all size fit one statement.
Yeah, that when you become a man, you'll find out the real story to that, bro. You'll find out the truth behind all that. Yeah, we would love a Porsche, but damn it, I will drive this Honda Accord till the wheels fall the fuck off. Wheels fall the fuck off, man. Guys be overrating their penis and women be overrating their vaginas all day long. When it's all said and done, if that's what you base that's how you got them, that's how you gonna lose them. Oh man, where's my church music?
I don't think that anybody should base it on that because things are down.
He's dropping that knowledge today.
Wait a second.
He's preaching. He's a sermon right now.
Y'all think y'all done let these guys bamboozle y'all? I'm telling y'all the power of the P. Y'all keep thinking you a superhero and there's a cape on that P. There are capes all over the city.
Talking past.
It looks like a Marvel comic book convention in most cities. There's capes flying all over the place. Look, they go another cape. They go another cape. Power of the P. Don't base your relationship on how good you are in that bed. I'm telling you right now. Now, that's the attitude. That's something you need to pay attention to.
Based on that. No relationship is
Where do I donate?
There are defining factors.
Pass the offering plate. Pass the offering plate.
Pass that offering. Pass the preacher today.
Matter of fact, First Lady, put that cash app on it. Put that cash app on it. You're working for the church that anybody can get it. Put that goddamn cash app on there and donate to Media Room 360 and for our production costs and our TV costs and everything like that. We appreciate the work. Now, back to what I was saying. Women, y'all being dragged out of here and y'all position is being disrespected. And I'm going to let y'all just see it for yourself on how this MMA transgender woman fighter talked after fracturing another woman's skull. Play it.
Okay, I'm playing it.
Skip my Stacy, you better donate.
Yeah, Stacy always doing.
Yeah, donate.
Talking about Skip.
Feeling excellent. That was sweet, huh? Did you like that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Fallon Fox. Now, Fallon Fox is an ex-Marine. Fallon Fox couldn't make it in the world of men fighting. So Fallon Fox decided he was going to go and fight the women. Now, that was Fallon Fox's reaction to breaking a woman's skull. Now, is that woman abuse? Or is that trans rights? Because that doesn't seem fair to me.
If people don't start, I'm telling women, don't let them peer pressure. This is bullshit. This is actual bullshit that this man failed at fighting men, then is transgender, and now is fracturing women's skulls. Why? Because he was born a man. I don't care what you saying. I don't care what you doing. Just like that reporter got attacked by a transgender woman who gripped that son of a bitch up and threw him down to the ground and threw his ass down to the ground and said, I'm a woman. And what's funny is that transgender woman handled that situation like a what? Like a man. like a man.
Can we not refer to him as a woman? Because
I'm just going by whatever.
Say transgender. So just say transgender.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that in that situation. That's a man that said, you know what, I'm getting beat up over here, and so I'm gonna go fight these women. I have no respect.
So why would the woman sign up for that fight, knowing that that's a biological man? Why would you sign up for that?
No respect
They
for
need the
that
money.
human being. I have no respect for that human being at all, because you know that a man and a woman fight, we already know what's going to happen. That men are stronger than women, period.
Biologically, we're talking about the physiological aspect of it.
Yeah, so I have no respect for that person, for that human being. I'm not referring to him as a woman, because I'm not, because he a man. He a punk ass man that's just mad because he couldn't win over there where he was at. And so he had to come fight girls.
Had to come fight girls. Oh, I posted this on my
make it in the Marines, because the Marines is a division of the Navy, and it's a little bit more stuff that you have to do. So, and he young, so he ain't really go through the real training that real Marines went through. So
we don't know.
No respect for him. He was probably the one getting bent over and all that and beat up in the Marine. He probably got dishonorable discharge. I want to see his record.
And Lady Q said, Johnson, I don't know if you said it, if you being funny, because it is funny if you meant to put that. They let a transmission in the UFC. I don't know if you're being funny. I don't know if you're being funny, but listen, man, it's a safe place. It's a safe place.
It was autocorrect.
I don't know if you meant to say trans. Lady Q, Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. It's assholes like that make it hard for the trans community. He doesn't want to be a damn woman. He doesn't want to get his ass beat by men. Listen, this ain't the only person doing it. There's a guy in college, a trans woman in college, who literally couldn't make it as a man on a swim team, was damn near last in his rating, and then flipped over. Now all of a sudden, he's like a top. He shouldn't be swimming. Of course he's better. He's 6'3", 6'2". But y'all are funny.
But I think they say they take hormones or something. It lessens the masculinity or something like that.
You can lessen all you want.
It does not change the bone density though. So that's why I said it's a lot of other physiological aspects. Say for to call them that. Oh.
Say transmission.
All right.
They got rights too, Slow.
Absolutely.
Hold on. So
women who were born biologically women also should be protected and have rights as well. Just because today you feel in your soul that you identify as a woman doesn't mean that you get a pass to whoop my ass down.
Right.
So he's a male boxer and he crushed her skull and he gloating about it after the fight. But he's fighting as a female. Play that again, Shiny. I know what it is. So that's a boxing match. It just ended.
It's MMA. It's not a boxing match.
MMA. Okay. MMA.
Feeling excellent. That was sweet, huh? Did you like that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
stop it. So got it.
So under my post, I posted this exact video on my Instagram. Y'all wild for real. ARIA Web, that's his IG, said, ha ha ha. Women are fighting for trans rights and now they ducking trans rights. Okay, I'm just that's what he said.
So are you telling us women basically we are giving y'all grace and giving y'all an inch, and now we the ones that's being stepped on?
Well, they do not get on this platform because I'm gonna say what I want to say about what I want to say.
You can't be disrespectful, Shani. They got rights.
I got rights too. You
see, Shawn Roberts, you can't talk about trans community. Don't do it.
I have rights too, and that person, I have no respect for that person at all, because he a punk. He a punk. You know,
they want to be called she.
He a punk. No, he ain't no she, because she wouldn't do that. He a punk. When I see a woman, and this might happen, when I see a woman decide, okay, I'm gonna identify as a 14-year-old girl, so I can compete against these 14-year-old girls and win.
And it's already happened.
Then I'll say that about her. I don't have no respect for a person like that. You know, because you're using what can't nobody change. Don't care what you think in your mind. You are using that as the advantage to physically harm somebody and do some stuff that's unnecessary. Just admit that you suck in this arena that you're in. Get you a better trainer. Eat right. Stop being a fat ass because he look a little dumpy on there, and just get yourself together. And
just
then,
to have the opposing view. What do you say, Shawnee, though, to those people that say, I feel like I'm a woman, but I still want to compete and be an athlete? And should they have that right to still feel like that?
No, you can't do that. You want to put on a dress? Go put on a dress. You want to put some makeup on? You want to put on a lace front wig? Go knock yourself out. But when it comes down to you physically, that's domestic violence. That's a man beating a woman.
You can't compete in sports if you test positive for steroids or any human growth hormone because it gives you an advantage. Well, guess what? Hate to break it to you. I know you don't like it, but in this actual situation, you were born with an advantage. And can't nobody, a woman who was born a woman can't compete with the advantage that you had. There's no steroids. There's no nothing. There's no nothing that you can do.
He said, play the music and let Shawnee go off. Just play it.
I don't have no respect for a person like that. I don't have respect for it. If you're trans or I don't know, and I'm sorry because I don't live that way. If you want to dress and say you a woman, you a man, you a dog, you a cat, you a moon, you the sun. Knock yourself out. But when it comes to deciding that you're gonna get in the ring, I look at it different. If a woman that's born a woman, say, you know what, I want to fight against the men. Okay, you know what you're getting yourself into. You know you crazy. We know that you need some mental help. We know that.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to play that.
We know that. But for a person that was born a man and they butt hurt because they keep getting beat up by other men and say, okay, well, I'm gonna go over here and fight the girls so I can win. That's
and my point in this is you don't see trans women trying to join in on men's activities. You don't see a trans woman trans man who used to be a woman, a man who used to a woman now who used to be a man never is saying, I want to go fight that man.
You had it right the first time.
Okay. But they be trying to play football, like they were trying to get the girls to play football and stuff. But
and they know they don't want to sit. It's cute when you're in the 8th grade. It's cute when you're the kicker. You ain't playing in college against 280-pound men because you identify with a man because you got some skills. You're not doing that because you know how dangerous it is to your life.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But
they might
be
so you should have a guest on, Shawnee.
Who?
That could talk to that because I'm sure there's people that's going to just. But no, y'all didn't go. I stayed out of it.
Okay, well, I put a message out there. So what I'm asking for a transgender person
that they want to speak to playing in both sports, playing opposite sport. I'm sure they're out there. They're going to fight and they're going to have their reasons. And that could be a good conversation for y'all.
Okay, well, I'll look for somebody because I don't know nobody.
I just want to say I want to put some ground rules. If we have that person on here, we cannot in the comments. You have to work with us. You can't call that person a transmission. Like you just can't. Like come on, y'all.
It's a safe space. People can speak their true thoughts, right?
Come on, we can't.
Yeah, I have to find somebody that's open to have a conversation. Like,
well, we did. You have to contact Shawnee. I know that he was on the show before. She was on. I'm not sure what their pronoun is.
No,
but,
he's not transgender. You talking about Coy?
Okay, never mind. Rick said he ain't gonna watch that one.
So Coy is a gay man, and Coy will let you know I am a gay man, and he likes to just put on whatever he want to put on. He might wear a dress, he might wear a wig, but no.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable that day. That's why I stayed. I was uncomfortable.
But you can talk to Coy. Coy will talk. Like he doesn't get offended.
Well, I don't understand why you were uncomfortable. If I don't have a problem. Like I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with what they do. I just have a problem when you try and force what you do on other people to actually live their lives and use certain words because it makes you feel comfortable, even when you're not even the fuck around me.
But their experience is a constant uncomfortability because
when you watch Power, you're not uncomfortable. You don't fast forward certain scenes, Mike.
But you said uncomfortable with talking to them. I don't feel like I'm not watching when I go to
It's
Pornhub.
worse.
When I go to Pornhub, I'm not picking that square.
He's not picking the category.
I thought you got Pornhub. What you talking about?
No, actually, I was a VIP member of Pornhub for a long time. I'm just saying when I did, I was there.
You had the upgraded subscription?
I had the upgrade subscription. No. I got the alert when new joints came on. When the new joints came on, I got the alert.
you was heavy in it.
I'd be at work on the radio like this, like, oh shit, she back on. I know Shawn Robinson. You see how the deflate it goes somewhere. So, all right, what time is it? So we'll get somebody on there. No transmission talk. We have to allow the person.
It's hilarious.
We don't want to don't be slick and just put Meineke on there or something. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
Code words.
Don't be putting code words and trying to be slick with it.
Come on,
you know. Yeah, and before I get into this, and me and Shawnee had a conversation yesterday. I'm not anti anything. Be gay. Be whatever you want to be. I don't care. I work with two of the nicest people that I've ever met at a job. Both of them, they call themselves the gay boys. Like that's they slogan at the job. They know what it is. Like they whatever. I don't care. You doing what if I was gay, y'all would know I was gay. There would be no closet for me. Like I would have came out. When I was like 13, there would have been a hanger on my neck because I just walked out the closet. There's no way I could suppress my.
What would be your gay name? What would be your gay name?
I'd have definitely been called Mario. I've been Mario. They would probably call me Miguel. They would have never called me Miguel, Miguelito. All of a sudden, my name would have been Miguelito. I came right out. But I just want to say this quick because we'll get into another. We gotta get into another topic. But for you pastors out there. For you pastors out there who now have opened the door to everything, I've opened the door to every situation. You've opened the door to it. I just want to say, I'm not mad that you opened the door. What I'm mad at, you got to get out of here, Mo.
I got some music for you, Mo, whenever you have the moment with Jay Black now.
I've just been censored by the young man of the house. He heard us talking about people who are different. And he said that it was inappropriate. He said that that it is inappropriate and everybody's different.
Everybody is different, but everybody can't force other people to act the same differently or act differently because you're different. I'm supposed to respect you acting different. I have gay girls in my family, so homosexuals don't bother. They don't. Yeah,
room 360. This is not the FCC.
So I believe everybody should practice what they want to practice. If I believe in God, I believe in God, but I shouldn't force you to say amen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But you believe in the whole separation of church and state, like in
absolutely.
School? Okay.
The most dangerous thing in the world is to let religion start running the government. That's the most dangerous thing in the world.
I can recall as in elementary school, we said the Pledge of Allegiance and then we prayed. We had prayer and then we went in public school. This is public school.
Yeah, I did too. I had to do that too. I think the biggest nonsense ever is when you have to swear to tell the whole truth. No, the reason why you're not lying is it has nothing to do with God. It has to do with a thing called perjury. That's why you don't lie. That's why you don't lie. But back to my past before I lose track, because I gotta get to these past. I think the doors of God should be open to everyone. Everyone. I don't think God is not blessing somebody because they're whatever. But I want to tell y'all pastors something. Y'all spread this rhetoric about that community for like 50, 60 years since way back when I can remember. And now y'all done changed your tune. Cool. Y'all evolved. Cool. So now what I want you to say is admit you were wrong. I want you to apologize for all the rhetoric that you were spitting at these people. I want you to apologize for all the rhetoric that some of y'all was speaking at choir directors on the low and you were indirectly going at their neck. Now I want you to apologize. I want you to say that my interpretation of God's word was wrong.
Mm.
Because we know why you are opening the doors. It's because of attendance. And because when that offering goes out, you know money ain't got no sexuality, money ain't got no race, money ain't got no political view. You just want that money in the offering.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all so conveniently got the flag with all the colors on it now, and y'all invite, but y'all have yet. And if I was part of that community, I'd be like, oh, you want me to join the church? Well, where's the apology for all the shit you were saying when I was 13 and I was going through this? That being said,
why you want them to apologize though?
Because
if the Bible say that it's supposed to be, if that's what they supposed to preach according to the Bible, then they doing what they doing.
Well, then you're saying, what I said was, then you have to apologize because you misinterpreted the Bible, because that's what you're saying when you backtracking now. You're saying, well, maybe I got it wrong. Okay, well, admit it then.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't think that, then you just selling out because you want some more money in that offering. You want that money being directly deposited into the church's account. That's what you want. And if some churches still stand on that ground, hey, more power to them. But I see a lot of them backtracking. I see a lot of them spinning and turning. Is it true some pastors will not marry same-sex couples? Yeah, it's true. And I didn't even think it was for that. I wasn't even for that. I believe if you want to get married, get married. If you want to literally join this hell that we call marriage, come on down.
Don't say that, Michael Shawn. Don't be killing my dream.
If you want to join something that 51% of the time fails, come on down.
Baby, he ain't talking about us. He ain't talking about us.
Let me tell you, I'll say it all day. I wish being married was illegal. I wish I could have been in your shoes just for that, just so I could use the excuse when the woman is like, oh, you're not going to keep milking this cow. You're going to put a ring on this. I am not a criminal. It is against the law. I'm sorry. I don't know what you know about my morals. But we'll get into a subject like that later once we get the guest on here.
Opposite sex couples for certain reasons.
You said what?
Some pastors won't marry couples that are opposite sex to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they feel like it ain't time for them or something. So
I guess the pastor's like, boy, you ain't even got a side chick. You ain't ready to get married. Once you get that side chick, you be ready. So in fun, yeah, man, don't do it. All right, in fun news, because I fight for the heterosexual relationship. Oh, Mo got to go. I'm sorry, Mo. I hope that's gonna be a long.
That's gonna be a long ride to school.
It's gonna be a long ride. You're gonna get the lecture.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't understand why you don't put earphones in. I don't care.
I normally do. Today I messed up. My bad.
Oh, don't do that. She had to leave. That's cold. Kathy Black and Miles said that's cold, Mike. I think the church opens their doors hoping to change somebody's life for the better, to have a relationship with a higher power. And I think there are a lot of churches who do that, Kathy Black and Miles. I just don't think Joel Osteen is one of them.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I don't think, I honestly don't think when you decide that in order to uptake a mega church costs millions of dollars a year just to keep the upkeep of it, you realize that you're going to cut some corners, and we're going to advertise some things we don't advertise. Listen, man, we might have a guest on here that can get us 12,000 more watchers and more viewerships. And guess what we're going to do? We might totally disagree with that person that we having on here. We might not believe in any of it, but guess what? I'm going to compromise and have that him or her on here. I am.
But yeah, I think you should be a transgender and be a boxer. I think they have rights. Yeah, you change your whole perspective.
I won't change my perspective. I say what I want to say, but they can be a guest to say what they want to say.
Have them on here. I'm having this is an open platform to say whatever you want to say. All right, in happy news, the reason I fight, and this does not mean I'm against anybody. I fight for heterosexual relationships. I fight for it because I think it's something that's dwindling and something that they're trying to conspire to separate men and women from being with each other. When I DJed my first gay wedding/reception, it took a lot of soul searching for me to do it. Well, you know what? Give you a round of applause, because making people dance, it shouldn't matter what. You probably played the same song.
They dance?
Yeah, they probably just dance a little differently. That's all.
No dance.
Yeah, Mega Church, Random Rick reviews Yeah, make a church about that money. Oh, it's flooding out there. Nah, we can't open a church. Yeah, Jeff Osteen, whatever. Joel Osteen, you ain't never gonna get over that. You ain't never gonna get over when it flooded out in Houston that you closed the doors of the church because you ain't want your church to get ruined. Yeah, that's exactly what Jesus would have done, Joel. Yeah. That's exactly what he would have done, Joel. Joe is the ultimate con man. I respect his business hustle. And if he wanted to be on the show, he is more than welcome. Joe, we will open the doors of this church of anybody can get it. We will open it to you, Joe Osteen.
It's open. You and Charleston White.
We still waiting on Charleston White. No waiting. So in my thing to try and get people heterosexual relationships to come together, not to get pushed apart about our differences and what we don't agree upon. There was a video where the video was based on when a husband has his wife's back or woman's back in disciplining the kids. And this is something every father has had to do. It don't take much. It just takes a word or a noise to co-sign. Your wife said, go clean your room, or your significant other said, go clean your room. And you got to co-sign it because you got to be there. So this is the video of the dad co-signing.
Hey!
Okay. Didn't I tell you guys to clean your room?
Hey!
Okay. Didn't I tell you guys to put on your shoes?
Hey!
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Hey!
Hey!
Your mother. Hey!
What you say?
Jay said you heard your mother.
I said, hey. No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm going along. I ain't gonna disagree with you this time, Shiny. Jeez, what?
Johnny coming. That's me all to Johnny. That's us. Go ahead, Shawnee. What were we gonna say? Go ahead, because I want you to clear it up with Jay Black. Jay
Black, you know what, Jay Black?
I can't disagree with anything.
I'm gonna save that for Mo. I'm gonna let her be the first one to get this music.
Well, he did. He did. He just co-signed the hey. Every dad out there.
Wait, just because I disagree with you, that's a problem? Why anytime a man can't disagree?
Oh God!
I didn't say that you disagree. I just asked you what you said. I didn't hear.
But the way you said it wasn't in an endearing manner. It was in a nasty tone, as if here he goes again disagreeing with me. Like that, there's a problem that I can express my thoughts.
I never said nothing for you to agree or disagree with. I was just questioning you about the comments that you made. That's all.
But in the manner of you questioning that, was it your reaction was supposed to make me want to express myself, or was it to try to deter me? Because the manner, I felt as if it was really aggressive. So now you're surviving me too. So now I'm aggressive and now.
We're surviving Jay Black.
Can't even express your thoughts around here, people. Just because somebody disagree, don't make them the villain. Dang.
I didn't say nothing for you to disagree. I was just trying to hear.
All I did was say, yeah, with your mama. Yeah. Hey, with your mom. You heard your mama. I was co-signing, saying that's what we do as men. Hey, you heard.
It sounded like you said something else. You cleared it up. I said.
All I said was, hey.
But now I want to know. Now I want to know what you thought he said. What did you think he said?
He said, "Yeah, you a bad mom." I'm like, "What?
Oh, you a bad mom."
See, she immediately think the worst. She immediately think I said something.
To clear that up. I just asked.
Sorry, Mike. I don't know where you were going. She threw me off with that. Like, I can't even disagree. What you say? Dang, I said hi, good morning. I said, good morning, love. I said, like, what? Dang. All right. Jesus.
So basically what I'm trying to tell y'all is that all your woman needs, your wife needs, she needs support. You got to have a front. Y'all are a team raising these kids. Y'all can never allow these kids. These kids are slick. They will try and separate you. They'll try and have y'all fighting against each other. Trapped with Jay Black. Dog. That whole Trapped in the Closet, when we get to therapy, this whole song is going to be playing the entire time. All I'm trying to do was interview people, and Jay Black kept telling me.
Here's Rick's other perspective with that clip, though, Mike. He said it's making it seem like women have no power. Like you need the man to step in. Hey!
You
like
do. I say that because I know being a single mom, it's stuff that I would tell my girls over and over and over again. Do this, do that. If my cousin or somebody came over, they could say it to them one time, and they wouldn't even look at them. They get up. There's a difference when a man tells a kid something to do, and it's a difference when a woman tells them to do something.
This is what the problem is.
If you're single, it's
in a normal.
What you say, Jay Black?
No, I just said if someone's a single parent, maybe they chose the wrong person. But go ahead, Mike.
But I mean, besides all that, this the heterosexual dimensions in it. A mother is normally talking to the kids a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Their voice is something that they hear all the time. They hear a mom's voice all the time. Do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. That's why the dad has to step away a lot, because your voice can't be heard until it needs to be heard. Sometimes that voice needs to come in and they go like, oh, it's not a game now. Oh, things just got, your voice should be, things just got serious. That's when your voice comes in. That's how it was in my house. Not saying my house is perfect, far from it. But if you hear a mom, and it just ain't the fault of the mom's doing what she's supposed to be doing. It's that y'all have a dialogue all day long. All day long.
And then when the man figure or the man check the kid, then the mother will eat now. They want you to calm down and go eat. I was backing you up. There was no.
And that's the part that kills me when then the woman be like, well, why you talk? Wait, hold up. Wait a second. Hold up.
It's hard to step back and let. That's kind of hard to do. But it takes a minute to understand the dynamic of that and what it, because even like when you come here, it's different. They a little bit different.
I mean, yeah. Well, I just
you don't have it. Don't sound like you had the problem. I mean, yeah, you had to call Jay because they was back there arguing, but they came up here and got out the door. It's been days I done left people at home.
But he only called because he was just confused of how, because when it's not your biological kids, and they argue, and it's like, do I jump in? Do I check the one that I think is right? Do I pick a side? Do I let them play out, figure it out on their own? That's a weird scenario.
Let me tell you what I did. I said, y'all ready?
I have to be step out of that way. You ain't got your shoes on. Yeah.
After all that, they going crazy. Like, so, y'all ready to go?
Y'all ready? They pick their stuff up and walk to the front. But with me, it don't go down like that. And my kids love me, and they're not disrespectful. But that's all he had to say. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
And they got quiet. I heard they got quiet.
What's going on?
They got in the car.
Hold up. They got their hands side together with knives out like the Beat It video. They're like this. And I'm like, hey, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
You don't see this knife fight? You don't see what's going on with this knife fight? No, we got y'all gonna be late to school, so we gotta get on out of here.
Yeah, and probably said it in that tone. I'll be in here about to have an aneurysm trying to get them out the door.
Yeah, I ain't never.
No, you gonna be late. Well, she all he says, y'all ready to go?
Y'all ready? But because the problem is, and it's not a woman's fault. It's because you get put into the peacemaker and trying to make peace between the two. God, the father, listen, for bad or good, I don't even know what you're beefing about. Mm-hmm. And I honestly, with my girls, I don't care what y'all beefing about. Just shut up. I don't care what y'all beefing about.
Oh, Mr. Mike told me to shut up.
Oh, no. Wait a second. Do not. I would never. I ain't told.
No, I know you did, but I'm saying hypothetical.
My house.
But that's the case, would the female be okay with the new man checking the kids, or verbally, physically? If Mike would have gripped one of them up, what Shawnee had spazzed out on you?
Talking about? Ain't nobody gripping nobody.
I'm just saying hypothetical. Like, would Shawnee want that support to say, no, I need you to check them, cuss them out, and let them know they need to go.
I'm not gripping one of Shawnee's daughters up because they have a father, and if somebody gripped one of my daughters up, I'd be coming to visit. I gotta have a problem with coming to visit.
If you're playing that role now, if you're in that house and playing that role,
This is what I would do in that scenario now.
Treat 'em
Now
like
that
your own.
now that I know the girls more, this is what I would do. I said, listen here, y'all. We got to go. But this is what I want y'all to do. Because I don't want y'all to stop this energy. What I want y'all to do is stop right now. And when you get to school, I want y'all to have this same argument right in the hallway. The same way you're doing it. I want y'all to explode like this on each other the same way. And you know what? They're not going to do it because they know people going to look at them like they're crazy. They're not going to do it because people going to look at them like they're crazy. But since it's worth that, just do me a favor, because all my job is to get you to school, ladies. My job is to get you. That's my job. That's just my job. So do me a favor, just get in the car. And then when y'all get there and y'all think it's worth getting in trouble at school and it's worth your mom coming down to that office and taking time out of her busy schedule to come see y'all, if y'all think it's worth it, knock yourselves out. My job is to get to school.
Have they ever, let me ask you this, have they ever pulled in the car on you yet where it's, well, Uncle Mike, she did, Had they done that? Well, that's coming. Where you got to
pick a side.
Fix the fight. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think they'd ever do anything where he'd have to grip him up. I would, if I'm not here and he's here with them, if he, number one, if he's here with them, like he said, they have a father, then their dad knows that he's here with them. He knows that. And the same thing. But if they do something and they out of line, I think as parents, we both expect that if Mike is here with them to correct them.
Then the father called. I need to holler at you. My daughters told me that you told them you hollered at them, son. I need to holler at you.
Now, and this is why. Now, hold up, I'm gonna be 100. This is why, and this and Shorty, don't just relax and listen to the whole dialogue.
Right. Okay.
This is why when you get with somebody, like, moving in is cool, but until you get a spot that your name is on that mortgage and you are paying, that's when you have a conversation before all this jump off. Before all this jump off, we're gonna have a conversation now, y'all. Nobody is raising their voice in this house because that's their house. Let's keep it 100. I don't care if I were to move in. That's their house. You can beat around the bush but now we are in this house, and these are the guidelines. So if I have to say something slick, it's not because I'm trying to be somebody's dad, because I pay the bills in this house. So the dynamics have changed. So if somebody want to give me a phone call, so be it.
But you are being the dad. That's the thing. That's the thing. You are being the dad. So I would say, like, it's some stuff. I can use this example because their dad is remarried. So I'll use this example. They come home and they'll tell me stuff that their stepmom said to them that I don't necessarily agree with. But like I've told him, okay, well, you at their house, so you have to be respectful. If it's something that's too far over the line, I don't call the woman. I call the dad and say, hey, the girl said this. Can we fix this? But it ain't for me to go call the woman.
Oh, y'all soft. Y'all need to check people.
It has to be something ridiculous. Like if she call them out their name, but the stuff that they saying is nothing that's just the end of the world. It's okay, you're in that person's house. Okay, now I don't agree with what was said and I don't like what was said, but it's nothing has been said or done that was so offensive that you got to go directly to that person. And the thing about it, if Mike is in the house, even if Mike comes here and he's sitting here with the girls, I'm in the hospital or whatever the case, then yeah, if they get out of line, I expect Mike to handle it. I don't think Mike would like do something. He wouldn't be here if I felt like he gonna be over, out of line with him. He ain't gonna tell him nothing wrong.
As a man, it's tough. There's no way, I don't know if I can allow my kids to call me saying that this man said something not physical, but just said something crazy, and I'm the protector.
So take your kids.
Yeah, but
that's what's gonna come at my mouth.
If the mom It's certain people you shouldn't let around your kids. So see, like none of that should ever come into play because you shouldn't be allowing nobody around your kids that's gonna treat your kids like that. If Mike was that type of person, was gonna treat my kids in a way,
but my perception is going to be different because my child just told me, he said this, I'm supposed to be trusting your judgment who you got around them. But my child told me this, I'm not feeling what they said to me. I know it may not be 100% in that manner, but I need to holler at homie. I need him to understand.
That's what you said. This is a kid. This is a kid. And if you're gonna be in this kid's life, guess what? The other person is the biological parent is gonna be there too. So y'all should have some kind of common ground when it comes to this kid.
No, but if his energy, if his response is on another level, now it's hostile.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. Then the woman picked the wrong person to be with because anybody with kids and they with somebody that got kids, you understand there are certain boundaries and certain things that just have to happen. You have to be an adult about it. If a parent came to me and said, well, you know what, Shawnee, I don't appreciate you saying this to my child, then okay, I have to listen to that parent because this is the parent. Now I can explain myself. Well, this is why I said that to them, and this is what happened. And I'm gonna do everything I can to respect that parent's wishes. And if it's too bad, then I just go to the dad and say, all right, well, your child did X, Y, and Z. So, you know, you need to handle it.
This is how I was put in this situation, right? So my oldest, obviously her biological mother ain't Stacy. My ex, and they got into some stuff, right? So they got into some stuff. So what I had to do is I had to come home from Dallas and I had to interview each one of them separately.
The moms or the kids?
No, the mom, my ex, and Monty. I interviewed them and I talked to them separately.
Not interview. You investigated. Okay,
I investigated separately. Now most people ain't got this honesty and maturity about themselves. When you're talking to that person, you got to know what that person, and you know what they're capable of, and you know both parties. You know what both parties are capable of being slick with the tongue and saying whatever, and it escalated somewhere high. So I had to interview them both. Okay, and they both had to get told off separately. I had to tell one person, "Be careful what the fuck you doing."
Okay, that must have been a parent.
And I had to tell the other person, you better stop being disrespectful in the way you talking to people because you talking like you 20 and you 13. So I had to go separately. And now both people think, now this is where a man has to be a man. This is where a man has to be a man. Both people are mad at you because both people think you took the other side because you did it separately. So now you got to walk around the house with two people mad at you thinking you took the other side when you didn't. You read them both the riot act.
Yeah,
you gave
you good because I always lean towards my kids.
And my thing is like you and it goes back to if I were to receive a phone call, hypothetically from their father, I'm not going to be defensive about this. I have 3.
If he came at you husky, you would.
I have 3 girls. I know.
Yo, nigga, my daughter said what?
And I would be like, dog, let me just tell you what happened.
Well, you need to tell me what happened because all this whispering ain't going down.
Your daughter said this, and this, and I said that, and that. And this is what happened. I would never lay my hands on your daughters because you're their father. But if you got a problem with the way I run my household, then you might have to switch it up.
Ray Black the only one that would see all of that.
Not because when a dude gets husky with another dude, your response is going to dictate the rest of that relationship.
What is if me getting husky? All into that. Me getting husky with him puts pressure on what? It just puts the girls in a bad situation because that's their dad. So you just got.
They shouldn't have had to call me. Don't let them call me again about no bullish.
If they call you, they should call you. You they dad. Who do you want them to call? They uncle, nigga. Who you want them to call? I think you should be proud that they called you, that they have their relationship with you, sir. You allow your ego to control your emotions.
I do at times.
Because blowing up the spot ain't going.
You're not going to talk reckless to me and think it's sweet.
And I'm just going to tell you that this is what goes on in my household, And what's not going to happen is at 7 o'clock in the morning, people yelling at each other. That's just not going to happen. So somebody's going to be told that they're going to have to calm that down. That's the most I'm going to do. Or just take them to school, get them off to school. Just like I did in my house. I'm not blowing up at my kids in my house. Get on out and get to the bus. Here, come on. I'm taking y'all to the bus. Y'all go handle it.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? Bring your ass on. Now, I said the same thing to my girls. I just didn't say it the way I said it to Shawnee's girls. I said, come on, bring your asses on. Y'all ready? Let's go. Shit feels good as a man to stand on what you said and don't care what other people think. And it don't matter how you say it. Just say it. Just say what you believe. Say what you got has to come off your chest. That's all. It's a touchy situation. But I'm going to tell you what, fellas. You move in with a woman who has kids. Don't think you're moving in there and it's your house. Don't think you're moving in there and it's your house.
You got to feel like it's your safe haven.
If
right?
you want, it can be your safe place. If you want it to be your house, you plan and you say, we moving. Or you put your name on the damn mortgage or whatever. Or your rent, your lease or whatever. You put your name on there. And say, I'm taking care of this rent, so now I'm paying for it. Don't come up in there doing nothing and thinking that you now run the house, because you don't, because behind the scenes, they going to be talking shit about you. All he do is just come in here. I don't what he think he been here.
So you saying get a fresh start, get a new spot, and y'all build from there. Y'all moving in together. This is your goal.
And I'm not saying, people, I know financially, it don't happen overnight. But you want to make a plan. You got to make a plan. If you are the leader of this family, you got to be the lead. So you got to make a plan to what are we formulating up here? Like, where are we going with this?
You planning to move to Dallas?
This is the home. This is
we planning a new spot. What's going on? I'm trying to read between the lines. Okay, no, go ahead.
That's no problem. You trying to read between them? You trying to read?
Oh, you never know. If somebody got to relocate to Jersey, you never know. You never know.
He just talking. We ain't asked.
That was supposed to play. All right. It's 8:55 on the East Coast, 7:55 Central Standard Time, and a lot earlier over there on the West Coast. This has been a good show. We still got. I know it's been a good show when we haven't hit all the topics, so we still got stuff. Okay. Everybody watching. This is the question for tomorrow. If you were forced to change your race. You were forced.
Other one since it's the prom.
Oh, what's the prom one? Oh, okay, fellas, we're gonna switch it up. All right, act like you ain't even hear me say that. Hold on, let me play something. Let me take it from the top. If a woman takes you out to eat, or takes you out to dinner, or takes you out for any function, are you obligated to give some up? Are you obligated? Seems like a simple question. But if a woman pays for dinner, are you obligated to hit her off with the power bar? Are you
you reversing it for a man? So if a woman takes a man out, does the man feel like he's obligated?
What? Yeah. What you know, I just try to switch it up. Do you feel? Now I know most of your guys gonna be like, yeah, I'll smash it. Whatever.
I don't need dinner. What are you talking about? All I needed was a head. I need a head.
You ain't even had to pay for dinner. We could have just ate some. We could have ate a grilled cheese at the crib. Like, I don't even know why.
So I guess this is for both sexes, though. I think that would be too easy for the guys.
Yeah, it's for the guys. Are you?
No, but like if somebody flipped the script on you, if you thought y'all were just friends, if y'all thought y'all were just friends, see, that shit don't work.
Or maybe you're not attracted to them.
Oh, you're not attracted to the person you just went out. You're not attracted to them.
4 shots of Henny, let's go.
And even with that. Yeah, I think we should have worked on this. Lady Jade, why y'all got leave her out of this, please? Just leave her out of this. At my age, not being married yet, I would never go into a new home and not be the sole owner of it.
Well, he ain't put nobody name on it. Okay, Shawn. Yeah.
All right, let's work on that question. Now I think about it. We gotta work.
This is too easy.
Yeah, because guys are gonna be silly. Guys are gonna be like, shoot.
Look, Rick said, "Well, how ugly is she? Is it like Monique from like the Love and what is it? Love at the Lockup? Is that like that Monique?
Yeah, like that, like that, like that. Let me work on this. Anyway, 972-833-1919. Forget that question, but it might be that question. I might add some to it. I'm gonna have my meat out.
Oh God, you remember you don't read Rich's comments. You just let Rich,
Oh, you know what?
Rich sit
We
there.
got to shout out Richard. You got to shout out Richard because Richard is how Allure galas for the prom. That's how they.
But take that comment down.
Richard suggested us to them. So,
Rich, good looking, Rich. Good looking.
Oh, you say good looking? You like his guy? Oh, you say good looking?
Take that down. Take that down.
You say good looking.
Please take that down. No, we're not. Take it down. Take it down. Rich, we appreciate you spreading the Michael Shawn and Takeover Legend propaganda. No. We appreciate you informing someone that they should inquire on promoting their event. And Richard, if you were late to the show, I'm actually scheduled to host the event now, and it's not because the lady agreed.
No, he's not.
I'm hosting the adult prom.
He's Brody and the hosting. He did.
He's gonna take over this lady event.
So if anybody,
now it's about this lady, but okay.
If DFW, it's about what lady? What are you talking about?
You hosting her prom?
I'm hosting her prom. I'm doing her a favor. I think it needs that spark. You know, it's already a dope event. It just needs that thing to take it over the top. But we're gonna have her on the show tomorrow to promote. If you are in the DFW area and you want to go to a prom, we are going to make sure that we promote this, that you get your tickets to redo the prom and make it happen. Maybe you were lucky enough that the person you went to the prom with, you went on to marry, and y'all can do it all over again and just take it to, a different level. Because now y'all adults, y'all can probably do other things to the prom, and it could mean more to you, and you could relive some great moments. Maybe you just had a horrible effing prom.
You was an ugly duckling at the time. Now
you hadn't flourished, you hadn't blossomed, you hadn't.
Or if you're single and you're on the dating sites, you can come to the prom because you can meet people in person at the prom.
Stacey Mitchell, everything is work. Everything is work. Everything has something to do with me.
That's what I'm saying, Stacey. I thought it was about me. I'm gonna spoil you, girl.
I am gonna spoil you.
Now he's spoiling me, and he's spoiling this woman too. So I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, and that is the woman, not the event. And
I'm spoiling you. I'm gonna spoil you by bringing more viewers to our establishment. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spoil you by pipping the game. That's
they always try to make it out to be work.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm still gonna be holding your hand, and you're gonna be right next to me, and we're gonna be walking and dancing and doing whatever, and I'm hosting. That's right. We still gonna be the king and queen of the prom. Can't do both. Not that day. Oh, yes, I can. That day. We love you, but yes, I can. Yes, we can. We're going there to spread the Takeover Legend Media Room 360 YouTube experience. What about the lady you work with, Mike?
The Indian.
What about the lady that he worked with?
Tashami, stop. Tashami, stop.
What about the lady he worked with? What about? What about?
You know what? I'm gonna get a picture of the lady I work with, so we can end all this.
I don't care what he looks like. What she looks like? You just said earlier in the show, it don't matter what they look like.
Real quick, and now we 1 minute overtime. I was on speakerphone outside my place of work, my place of employment, and somebody walked by and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And Joe Jackson over here was like, "Who you over there saying, hey, how you doing?"
Joe Jackson.
Who are you speaking to? Mind you, this is the person that says hi to the person who cleans the toilet in her building. And I didn't have enough time because it was a customer. I was about to go so all the way in. I said, the person, hey, Mario, how you doing? How's everything? But it's all good because next time I'm in that building, watch how I act. Next time you say, hey, I'm going to be nice and loud. Who's that?
Who you speaking to?
Who you getting all excited for? He talking to me all day. Oh, hey, how you doing?
And hold up. And it turned out to be this old lady customer who just walked by and said, hi, was I on the phone? And I had to be like, I had to cover the speaker like that was going to help. It's already been done. All right, y'all. 972-833-1919. Leave any comment you want on that comment line, and we will play it tomorrow morning. 972-833-1919. And the Media Room 360 Takeover fundraiser has been pushed back because we want to get it right. the Media Room 360 TV YouTube fundraiser will happen. We will set the date. We're going to have stuff that you can get. We're going to have stuff that we give back to you during this fundraiser. So we're going to have some things, some products, some merch that you can get on there. And in return, we're going to need your support for production expenses for the TV show, for this right here. Hey, you stupid. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for the piece of chicken. You fight for parking spots, likes, and views. Fight for your happiness. And never let anyone take it from you. Michael, Shawn, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott, Sexy Mo. We will see y'all tomorrow. Please spread the word about the show, y'all. Spread the word about the show. Repost any Instagram you see me post on my gram and put it on your Facebook or whatever you want to put it on. I don't give a damn. Yeah.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts.